Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel Eging Guru Channel TV. Today I also propose this English version because I personally don't like superimposed writings. Well, today I present one of the novelties that DTD proposes for the 25-26 Eging season. DTD has created 8 products with the color fluorescent green in different weights and sizes that you see printed on my t-shirt. The first 2 and the last 2 are dedicated to the Eging, the central 4 to cephalopod fishing from the boat. For the covering of this Eging, DTD used a well-established and tested fabric, that of projectile, which is virtually indestructible and has a very similar feel to the scales of fish. I would like to explain to you how DTD come to create this new fluorescent green color. It's not a whim or a commercial tactic or even fashion, but a simple observation of what happens naturally in the marine world. After all, DTD is the first to have created Eging with the colors of a natural fish in the Mediterranean Sea, then copied over the years by all companies. It has been observed that in the Taiwan Sea, today fishing boats use specially light to attract fish and cephalopods. But let's take a step back. Over the century, fishermen around the world have always used sources of light on the water to attract fishes with small oil lamps or then petroleum lamps, incandescent lamps, but all had height management costs and dispersed the light on the body of the water near them. With the invention of LEDs, costs have been reduced, both for management and for their production, obtaining beams of light that penetrate with a very large percentage in the water. Today, Taiwan's bays at night are illuminated by green fluorescent LED. Following scientific research, we can now understand, as you may already know, because fishes and cephalopods are attracted to light sources in the sea. You should know that there are bacteria that produce light, bioluminescence, which feed on plankton. It in turn illuminates the marine environment. The fish, being attracted by the luminous phenomenon, head towards the plankton, feed on it. The small fish, in turn, will be prey of cephalopods, such as squids, and this in turn food for large predators such as swordfish, tuna, etc., triggering the food chain. The best intensity to create attraction is concentrated between the minimum and maximum brightness produced by the phosphorescence of the Eging. A minimum light intensity causes tension and orientation of the cephalopods, while a maximum intensity generally causes their escape. Therefore, our Eging will be captivating when the intensity of the phosphorescence decreases. But there is also another reason. When the squids see an Eging that it's too bright and retrieve the high speed, it happens in the jerks, they often mistake it for a predator that in the cheese moves bioluminescent particles present in the sea, which create a trail, a sign of imminent danger. Therefore, the phosphorescence created by DTD is never long-lasting. Naturally, the right light intensity to attract cephalopods varies depending on the natural lighting of the surrounding environment. In fact, nights of the full moon are often an indication of poor fishing. As I explained previously, it depends not only on the artificial light generated by any light sources that may come from a roadside or from harbor area or from nearby homes, but also the natural illumination of the moon in the environment and on the sea surface, creating disorientation in the fishes. Therefore, on full moon night, the squids will be greater quantity. The lunar cycle regulates the intensity of tidal currents and consequently increases upwelling phenomena. But scattered in pursuit of their prey, disorientated by this large amount of light and nutrients, limiting their catches. To improve the performance of the fishermen, DTD has created in this case a technical system that brings better results, using a medium-short wavelength color, such as fluorescent green, also excellent in some situations, also blue or purple. For this reason, I always recommended changing the artificial both in color but also the shape and movement system in the water. For this reason, DTD has proposed in the Fluo green several very well-established models for catches, such as the projectile, the ballistic edge, the full-flash OITA and the full-color OITA. By changing the model but leaving the color unchanged, we increased the attractive power on cephalopods that perhaps at the precise moment are eating a very specific type of fish, represented by one of our 4 types of edge. Thank you for your attention, see you in the next video, subscribe to my channel and sorry for my terrible English. Bye!